What's up? Ranger 570 here, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. Alright, so yeah, I know, 2 episodes, really? Wow, that's surprising. Yeah, it surprised me too, but I don't know, man, I was just really in the mood to play some more Red Dead Redemption, especially this is gonna be our new, major weekend game and stuff like that. I at least want to get a little bit deeper into it instead of just waiting for like one whole episode. So now I'm pretty sure that the game saved from our last time playing. Will you shut the hell up? From the last time we played, but I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, it did. Okay, good.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County.
Well, that aged well, didn't it?
Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Yeah, one thing that is completely different from like Marston to Arthur is that if something's gonna help him out, Marston's more than willing to, help anyone out. Even, as an outlaw, he's even willing to help a marshal. But
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater.
Arthur, on the
that
other
says
hand,
otherwise.
you'd be like, boy, I don't need no marshal.
No government, boy.
I guess it's complicated.
Ain't no giving me,
Because
boy.
It's impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Not far now. Eyes open, boys.
Do anyone still say honest to goodness, by the way? Like, that line just keeps replaying in my head.
All right, leave the horses here and follow me.
Honest to goodness.
Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
I love the southern accents, man. Like, I've heard some deep south southern accents, but damn, nothing's gonna make it complete more than the Wild West. Music to my ears, Marshal.
They're waiting for us. Christ alive.
My boy's going up there just going John Rambo.
Are
Okay.
you going to shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Got one. Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
I think it's best to go with the marshal. You know, 2-on-2.
We're done for.
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. Look out! There's two behind that rock.
Well, there's only one actually.
Looks like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me. Look, over there. Hellfire! Look, the deputies are making progress.
God damn, look at them chase them bastards down. I love it. I love it. Like, you better run, boy.
You better surrender. You hear? There's one more for the vultures.
Right in the head.
Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup.
Oh, dang. His body flew off the thing. Oh, that's cool. Went down the cliff.
Surrender, or I'll kill you all. Let's go, Marston. We gotta keep moving. Put down your guns and surrender. Good shooting, boy.
Marston just definitely is more quieter than Arthur, though. I can already tell. That's not a bad thing, though. I mean, you know, it really does divert the personalities between the two.
Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself.
Fam, you're not even shooting at them, so what are you talking about? Hellfire!
Won't be rustling no more. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
I don't need it, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Nice, so it actually appears exactly where you shoot them. Okay. I want to see, like, so the details in Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably never gonna be beaten by another company in
Watch out. Looks like
a
there's
long
couple
time,
snipers
okay?
over
I mean, there was so much details that
There,
didn't need
them
to be in
snipers.
there, but because
I'm
the
giving
devs
you
are
one last chance to
Mother.
put your hands in the air.
bob and weave. Bob and weave. There it is.
Nice shot.
But it really showed how much they loved the game.
Just well. Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
Now what are you gonna do?
Oh, there you go. He finally said something. Hey, what are you gonna do?
Finish those sons of bitches.
The fuck? The hell? Alright. I was wondering why he was going, like, around the bridge.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Okay, that guy definitely drank a bit before coming out here. Here we go. Gonna wait for them to group up a bit so we can take them all down easily. Perfect.
Tell the bollards to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you.
I can't take much more of this.
He's shitting his pants.
Dropped 100 fools like you.
You better surrender. You hear? Help me out here, will you? open! There's the bastard. You got one! There's one more for the vultures. Damn you! Good shooting, boy!
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
America. Alrighty. Well, I want to go ahead and meet this Mr. Wes Dickens real quick. So, let's see where we have to get going. Alright, so we gotta go down. Alright, so a little bit outside of Armadillo, but that's fine. So, a little bit of a ways, but that is fine. And then depending on, you know, where we're at, we'll see. We'll definitely play another Bonnie mission. So, but I say depending on where we at, because just like in the in Red Dead Redemption 2, and unlike Ghost of Tsushima, this game has random encounters. Meaning, so like when we can be out and about in the world, you know, mission like new like little side missions can just appear. Like we can either run into it or they'll come to us. To be honest, yesterday, after I recorded the very first episode, some guy was like, "Some guy got my brother and he's gonna hang him and he's innocent." You know, and I'm like, well, that sucks. And I just disappeared in front of his. I was like, so. But anyways, yes, so, you know, anything can really happen when we're out in the Wild West. Like gunshots. Like this, for example. Alright, so if that treasure hunter didn't make it, but you know what? It's not a bad picking.
What have we got here?
He can't. I mean, he's dead, but we can still take advantage of it. So one of the things I really do like about this game is that we're not a hero. You know, just like in the second game. Like, I guess on the outside, because they had that dynamic of a black hat, white hat thing that a lot of Westerns used to do. Arthur had the black hat, so I guess on the outside view, if we didn't really see the story through Arthur's eyes, we saw it through Micah's. It's possible that, you know, Micah would look like the hero of the story, where Arthur looked like the villain of the story. But, obviously, we saw it through Arthur's eyes, and we saw how good of a man Arthur eventually became at the end of the game. With a lot of, you know, wrongs in his life and stuff like that. But you know, I mean, it's just that it just shows you that, you know, you don't have to be a superhero or something like that. Is that Mexico, by the way? Hey, that's Mexico. Cool. That's cool. We'll definitely be going there at some point in the game. But anyway, but yeah, it just shows that, I mean, you know, you can still have a good game and make a good character without them being a goody two-shoes, you know, Spider-Man guy, you know? So I love anti-villains, you know? So, we're not above the law, Marshall. Or I don't know. But yeah, so, and obviously, you know, Marston, you know, he says he's not working with the government, you know, and that's because, you know, the government is interested in finding the rest of the Vanderlyn gang, like, you know, Dutch, Javier, get the fuck out of the way, Bill, you know, and obviously they cut a deal with us, you know, to find the last of the Vanderlyn gang and stuff like that. So they're getting a 3-in-1 trade-off, you know. So for working with John, you know, I guess they're leaving one out, but a trade-off is that they're getting 3 of them, especially Dutch, of all guys. So that's a big win in my book for them. And then after we're done, we're gonna go see Abigail and Jack again. So, which yes, we will be seeing Abigail, Jack, and Old Man again, or Uncle.
Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
Sounds like my mama.
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister.
Alright. Either this guy has found himself at the bottom of a bottle, or he's nuts.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog. You'll be fine. Just focus. You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you? Head for Armadillo, friend. What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire! Excuse me? How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day? You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend. The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. Word sure travels fast around here. I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you.
What the hell?
Those scoundrels once again.
What the hell did you do to them, boy?
See some of those dogs for the men trying to kill us. Looks like you got them all. Now get me to a doctor. What the hell happened to you? Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die. I can see that. Once again, a victim of my own success. They seemed a man in a well-cut suit, and this happens. Do you know who they were? No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies. You do now. I give so much, and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our maker has a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, a good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. And forgive me, pain is playing rare havoc with my metaphors. They're still coming! Oh, you're so weak. It looks like you're shooting at nothing. I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me. You're delirious and plain dumb, friend. Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me? Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! Yeah, I embrace you. For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. on. We're nearly there. Into your arms. We're here. Stay with me. Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Alright, I just wanted to take some time to heal. While you're waiting, you can further explore New Austin. Alright. Well, by the time he'll be healed, we'll be in the next episode. So, and we'll get to meet him more.
I'm a terrible mother. Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
So this is actually going to be a very cool mission, because I actually do remember this one. So sometimes when we get, like, when we do the little side missions, it'll make us go to an area of interest, I guess. So basically, once we get there, we'll still have to actually, like, look into it a little bit. But funnily enough, this is going to be one of those missions where it will actually continue after we're done with this one, meaning that there's going to be multiple missions of this one particular little storyline, which is something that I don't remember Red Dead Redemption 2 doing. No, they did, actually, because there was a murder mystery that went on. You know, and you have to find clues and stuff like that to find the guy and all that stuff. So yeah, so there was that, actually. Hell?
Never heard of aiming when you shoot, gentlemen. Saved us doing our job, and we thank you for it. Can't let the criminals win now, can we?
Alright. Duties, large and small, are noticed by the populace and law enforcement. If enough are performed, this will eventually lead to shop discounts, reduced law interest, and many other benefits. So yeah, we get some good benefits for doing good. So, which, I mean, naturally, I mean, you know, that's just me. Okay. Oddly enough, the map sent us on the side of the ridge, even though our interest is actually going to be more towards over there. We need to go around. Alright, so it's going to be over here somewhere. Here we go. Man, I forget how good the music is, man. It still has that eerie-ish western feel to it, so... What do we have here? Well, he's super dead. Though you completed part of this encounter, the story's now over. Check back the sheriff office in the future. So, yeah, that's that. I mean, there's really nothing that we can do to trace, you know. Number one, John isn't really much of a hunter, and you can see it in his character too. So, you know, there's really no missions, I believe, where you like track people down or anything like that. Unlike Arthur, when there's one mission where him and Jose went out hunting and stuff like that, and Jose taught him a little bit about hunting and all that stuff. And Arthur, like, you know, that's when he, I guess you can say, he learned to track shit. So yeah. Also, that wasn't a game mechanic. That was a game mechanic introduced in Red Dead Redemption 2, but I'm trying to like push it into like John's character and stuff like that, just to kind of make it realistic. So, because there is a lot of difference between, or improvements to Red Dead Redemption 2 and welcome changes that doesn't happen in Red Dead Redemption 1. And I guess technically at the end of Red Dead Redemption 2, when you play as John, you can, get the fuck out of the way. You can, actually track shit, but it never really happens in the story, not as far as I remember it anyway, and I beat the game like 3 times. So, yeah, there's that. But,
Go. Easy.
what happened there? What are you doing?
You! There's some errant wrongdoers down the way.
Come on, you lead it now.
Round them up or shoot them down.
Kill or capture 2 fleeing prisoners. Well, I don't really have anything to capture them with, so, there's one. There we go. And that's 2. I think in the next mission we'll be getting the lasso.
You'll get along fine here, son. Now get going.
Don't mention it, friend. Yeah.
Alright. But anyways, but yeah. Also, Arthur can swim. Not very far. Like, the game tries to murder you if you try to go into water. But he can swim, where John cannot, so... And I don't know if that was just a mechanic that, you know... Oh, that was probably... It was because they didn't want you going into Mexico before you can actually go to Mexico, so that makes a lot of sense. But they actually made it part of John's character, so John just can't swim. And if you try swimming in the second game as John, even though you can do it as Arthur, John can't swim, so you just instantly like die or something. So, like I said, man, it gets pretty. It's really cool how they, you know, put game mechanics into the characters and stuff like that. You know.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh, y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah,
No, can't say I have. If it's water you're looking for, what's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
Property.
Tell him?
Cartman?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Alright, I know I'm gonna need some odd amount of money to sell the guy's house. Like, I could just shoot him and take the thing, but I'm pretty sure the guy will actually know, because we'll get blood on the, on some kind of paper that we need. And I don't think he'll give us the amount that we need in order to actually complete it, so. So we'll go ahead and, hold off on doing that side mission. Because I really want to actually get the lasso, just in case we run into another random encounter. where, you know, that lawman asks us, man, you gotta go out and kill these two fools that decided to slaughter my horse and leave me alive for some reason. So it's like, okay, I'll shoot him in the back of the head then. Holy shit. Hey, boy, what the fuck?
Somebody get the sheriff over here!
Hey, you were just getting robbed.
Next time, run away!
Okay, whatever. So, alright. Well, next time I see a guy flying, you know, in front of a horse, I'll just fuck off then, I guess. So. I believe we can pay for our bounty in here. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Well, that's the last time I'm trying to help you fucking body. Come here! Wait, actually they can arrest me? Okay, I want to see if they're gonna arrest me and put me in the marshal station. That I don't care about. Alright. I come in peace. And they're shooting at me. Arrest me my ass.
Come on, come on!
Alright. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. I mean, just really need to stay out of the gray bubble. Thank God these guys aren't upgraded like the freaking GTA 4 police. Alright. Let's go ahead and pay our debt.
Faster!
I guess we needed to actually wait until the guy, like, you know, said, oh, hey, can you go out and kill this dude? Can't kill him before I tell you to, but... Alright. You have unpaid bounty on your head until you pay it off. Lawmen, posses, and bounty hunters will continue hunting you down. Train station will basically... You can wire money to the courts and clear your name. Using a pardon letter at a telegraph office will also clear your name without payment. Pardon letters can be found in locations such as gang hideouts. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Hello!
Alright. Papata.
I had enough of being hassled around here.
This should clear them books up. I'll settle your account.
Partially paid. Well, I'm just down by $8, but whatever.
Come on! Slow up!
Oh, this is pretty cool. So we could actually, I remember this. So we could actually do a nightly watch for the patrol office. Or, for the office here.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister.
Alright. Yeah, so this is like a little cool, like, little side mission that you can do anytime at night if you want to make a little extra money. And it's like completely random, like what happens. So it keeps it interesting. So if you want to be a law-abiding citizen, you just gotta be right by Charlie. That is such a flimsy teller. That's such a flimsy pole right there, man. By the way, this is the least distracted dog I've ever had to walk before, so... Unfortunately, I'm living with my most distracted dog I've ever met before, but, you know, he's still a good boy. But that's because, and he's a good boy, so he's very innocent. He's never bitten a person before. And I mean my dog, not this dog, obviously. I don't know about this one. But yeah, but that's because he's Well, I call him a huge coward, but he really is too. He's just scared about almost anything. But you know what? I'd rather have that than him being aggressive and going after people. So you guys like hear him a couple times throughout my videos too, like the Last of Us video. What's going on there? Is that guy trying to steal a horse?
What have you got?
Hey, what you doing, boy? Ow. You mess with the wrong town, boy. Alright, that's it. But yeah, basically all in all, if I always say if you back my dog into a corner, usually a dog will bite back. Mine will just try to dig a hole to China. So.
Thank you. I'll just say one thing. I will ask you to pay for anything you bring.
Alright, let's go ahead and pay the rest of our bounty, and then we'll do a bounty mission. First of all, just a little bit more justice needs to be done with him. Oh. And I can't do it. There we go. Yeah, this is how we take care of folks who don't want to follow the law around here.
Can I have this?
Oh, you gave me revolver ammo. That's nice of him. You know what? For a guy with a pistol too, that sounds like a decent amount of ammo to have. Like, you know, picking up from a dude. Can I pay for my bounty, dickhead? No? Okay, whatever. Cause you like that's one thing that always kind of like irks me. Like that's one of my pet beefs about video games. Is that sometimes you're like, some dude will be like, you know, shooting you down or something like that, and then you manage to kill him, and then you go up to him, and he has only like 2 like little bullets left. Hell, sometimes they'll have. I saw that. Sometimes people will freaking. Oh, look at all these dudes gathering around the campfire. We gather around the campfire to sing our campfire song. Anyways, oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Sometimes they'll have freaking bullets for the weapons they don't even, like, carry. So, I mean, I guess you could say, well, maybe they did at one point, but they lost their gun or whatever. You know, you can make shit up, but either way, it takes steamers out. So, man, it feels really good playing this game, though. So, I'm actually really glad to come back to it. Come back between 5 a.m. to 6. And it's only 2:45, so I guess we're going to be going to sleep again. Hello, mister. All right.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
In Red Dead Redemption 2, we were able to like hop in from either direction.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going
No
to
comment.
qualify that gibberish with a response.
No comment. I ain't going down that road. Hell no.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How do you do, sir?
It's excellent to see you today.
How are you, friend?
If you have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Hello there!
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
If you want to leave Armadillo, there are usually stagecoaches loading and unloading behind the freight station. So basically, it's like a fast travel system, so. The hell?
No way to treat a woman.
Welcome to Armadillo, folks.
All men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Maybe it's time to think about a different line of business. What have we got here?
Alrighty. Well, that was the that was a nice welcome back to Armadillo. So, but that's the Wild West for you. You can't survive here, get out. Alright. Anyways, well, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here because I do not think we're going to have enough time to get through another mission, especially since our next mission is going to have us travel all the way over here. So, in that case, I mean, well, I guess I could technically use that stage code, but still, I don't know how long the next mission is going to be. But, anyways, we're going to go ahead and call the episode here, as I just said. So, and we'll definitely be getting back to this next week, but till then, we're going to be jumping back on Alan Wake 2, which I'm so excited to get back into, man. So, thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.